Hey, this is Becky again, and I'm just doing this video to show you the mini and the card that I made to go in my cigar box for the cigar Secret Santa cigar box swap at minialbumscraps.meme.com. First off, I will show you the mini that I made. This mini, I got the idea for it from Angel Wings 14100. I will post her link to her channel and the video below. And then I'll tell you about the card in just 1 second. But I like this mini because it makes it look complicated. It looks like a complicated mini to make, but it's really easy in the tutorial. I actually made the mini while I was watching it. And I just made it out of black cardstock. And I think the cardstock I got from Basil, from scrapbook.com. And then the paper, I also did use the paper stack from the Christmas heirloom from Die Cuts with a View, the same paper that I used on my cigar box. And then on the front, I just kind of did little snowflakes. I got these from Recollections, and I just dressed them with the vintage photo. And then the back, I just did a plain paper. The thing with these minis is that you have to be careful that you can't put a lot of bulky embellishments in it, because then it won't close. And so I kind of ran into that little bit of a problem because I tried to add a few, but it's a little bulky, but it still works. This, I just added these little charms when I threaded it through the tab that is on the outside. This is a faucet from Tim Holtz, and I just did the alcohol inks, and I stamped it with a snowflake stamp and archival ink, and then I wiped the archival ink off, and so it left like a snowflake imprint, and then I put just a piece of paper from the paper stack on the back and put glossy accents on it. And then the baubles are from Tim Holtz, and then this as well, and the chain is from Tim Holtz. And this is like a little charm, and I just cut a Santa out of the paper stack. And I put a epoxy sticker over it. So there's that. And then when you open it, I enclosed it with Velcro, but Angel Wings does it with a magnet, which I didn't have magnets, so I just used a piece of Velcro. And then, so this is just plain, and then you open it up, and it kind of makes it look complicated at this part. So you've got all these tags, and it just kind of opens up into the back, and then this is the pocket, and I did the punch on the edges with a Martha Stewart punch, and then this is just the tag that I did. The paper, it's just the design on the paper from the paper stack. And then on the back, it's just a piece of paper, and I glued a journaling thing from the back of the paper stack. There was like some journaling cards and different things and stuff. So I just did that on the back, place for her to journal. And then on this one, I embossed a Santa Claus in red, and then I did the gold trim like that was in the cigar box. And then this I did pop-up dots, and it's a Christmas tree and a present. I just did that in the corner. And this page I kind of had a hard time with. I didn't really know what to do with it. And then when I stamped the Santa, it didn't really turn out the way I envisioned it, so I just kind of tried to dress it up a little bit more. So like this, it kind of makes it bulk out more because of the ribbon, but it works. And then on this paper, I just did a little cardigan from the back, and this is the same from the back of this paper stack as well, and I just cut the corners off, and I just glued the edges so that you could still use it to stick. She wants to put a picture in there and stick in there like that, she can. Whatever she wants to do, she wants to glue a sticker down and put a journaling, write something there, stick in front of it. And let's see, and then you would flip it over like this. So then there's this page now, and I just did a little snow globe, and I glossy accent at the bottom of the snow globe sticker, and put that down. And the snow globes I got from Joann's, and they're K & Company. They come in a pack like this. And they're really cute. I was going to use them on the cigar box, but I changed my mind because I ran out of room. And then, let's see, you'd flip it over like this. And this is, I just left plain because I didn't want a lot to, like, make it so I couldn't close it. And then these little ones that I just left plain as well. And I just did with the paper from the paper stack. This is actually a design, and it's kind of embossed and did with glitter. And then you would flip these over. There's these three. You flip over like that. And those I just left plain as well. And then on this one, I did this one. She just, in her tutorial, she just staples her side. But I just glued mine down. And I did the thing like with the Santa Claus in my cigar box. I tried to like copy that, just kind of make them match. I actually screwed up the back paper. I measured it wrong, so I had to put a different paper down, and then I put the moon and the stars I cut out, and I glossy accented them and glued them down. So then the Santa is kind of like a pocket again, but it's not accordion. I just pretty much just cut out his head. I didn't cut out the houses and stuff like I did on the cigar box. And then I have these two tags. There's two of them. This one is just the whole 3, and then it says fa la la from the paper stack. And then I just did like a little paper clip with some tulle on it, and that goes inside of that, like that, behind there. And then this one is just the tree from that same paper that I did this, but it's over in the corner. And then I just did like a little star brad at the top, and then the back is just a plain paper. This one was just a plain paper as well. So I kind of left a lot of options open to her so that whatever she wanted to put in this book, and she could. And then on this one was the same border punch and another tag, and then just the paper from the paper stack. This tag is there's another adage ticket from Tim Holtz. And then this brad I got from a box that my friend gave me with a bunch of scrapbooking stuff. And it has the S for Santa or story. I guess I kind of seen that after I put it in there that it's covering up the S and actually the T. So I distressed all the sides of everything. I corner punched everything. Oh, and then I embossed and punched out and put some stickles over these 3 little stamps right here. There's a bulb and 2 snowflakes that I did that with. And then that just goes right inside this little pocket right there. And then on this side, there's the same punch because that's the only one that I have right now. And then there's the paper from the paper stack. And it's kind of got embossing on it. Kind of a shiny, smooth stuff. And then there's this tag. It's kind of smushed down now, but it's rolled up paper, rolled up from the paper stack, and then a card from the back. And this is just some like tinsel that I used. And I also put an eyelet, the big eyelet on this one, and then it's just this striped paper on the back of that one. And then this one is just plain on both sides. And then I put the snowflake. This one I actually painted gold and put sparkles or glitter over the top of the paint. So that's that one. And then this one, I put a little bell and a little card from the back. And then I attached some tinsel and the bell to a paper clip. And it's one of those Tim Holtz tiny paper clips. And I put that and I attached it. It's actually all come apart if she wanted it to. And so there's that. This all just kind of fits in there, and then it closes back up like this. And she has a really good tutorial. I liked it, being that's why it's not very good to have embellishments in there because it's hard to keep it closed. So I actually moved the Velcro, but there we go. And then there's the little trinket charms and stuff. So there is my mini that I made to go with the cigar box. And then my card that I made, I actually got it from, and I think you pronounce it Xanero, Xannero1. And I'll post her link as well. Her name is Anne, and she does a tutorial. This is actually a card that you would put a gift card in. And I really liked it, so I just did it as just a card that I was just going to send and write in for my Secret Santa partner. So on this is just the trinket thing like that's on the front of the mini. And this one I put a snowflake in it. Yeah, I just put a snowflake in that, and this is a tab that I did with the Tim Holtz die. So then, and then this is like the cards that are in the back of the paper stack. And this, actually I did off the same paper stack for the cigar box and the mini. So it all matches. And this, actually, if I can do it, slides out. And in Anne's video, I believe this is where she put the gift card. And so I just kind of left it plain. Like, not really for a gift card. I put a cutout from the paper, says ho ho ho, and then a snowman on some of the striped paper from the paper stack. And then this is where I thought I would put my little note to my Secret Santa partner. And this is just one of the journaling tags from the back. And then on the front is the postcard. And I just cut it down and glued it to that. And then just plain paper for the back. And then this is actually a toilet paper roll. And so I glued one end. And so this fits in, and I just measured it so it would fit in there. Like that. And then I did fussy cutting. I cut that out of the journaling tags in the back. There's a candy cane and a stocking, and then there's the snowflake right there from the recollection snowflake from, I did it in the box and the mini, on the front of the mini, and on the tag in the mini. So that kind of all incorporates. And then on the back of this, she has a belly band, so I kind of did that as well. And then I just did it out of the paper, and then I put the pearls and bling from the recollections thing on a roll. I just layered it over the top of the strip of paper, and I glued it to the back of the paper. And then on the inside of that, it was just a journaling tag or a tag from the back. There's a present on one side, and then on the other it says Merry Christmas. And I just stuck it inside there. So that's gonna be my little card to her, and I'm just gonna write her name on the front, so it's kind of like a little postcard, and then my message there, and then the rest is just decoration. So I really hope that she enjoys this. It's kind of hard for me to let go. I put a lot of work into this, and it's taken me a month and a half to do this because I wanted it to be perfect, and I didn't want like any flaws in it. So I hope that she enjoys this, and I hope that you guys enjoy watching my videos. And if you'd like, please leave your comments and like my video, and I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.